do, so I need to go and get myself a drink sorted. I also need to make sure I've got the channel set up for chatting and commentating and talking. Wilkie says, you've had 8 visits from my post on X. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's good of everybody to share, make it, get it wide and distributed. The more people see it, the more chance we've got people of coming in. Massive shout out to those people who are on Twitch. Twitch is my most underwatched stream venture, but it's there for people. I'm glad you are coming in there and watching it there. I've had a new subscriber from there today, actually. So massive thank you. Somebody signed with a Prime. I genuinely can't go back to there and look from the channel I'm on, can I? Let me see if I can go to Twitch again. Let me see if I can go to my stream. On my channel. I'll make sure I get that set up properly whilst I'm in the seat. And Sam just picks up another. I saw it popped up. I didn't actually see it occur. I couldn't see it because of the position the camera was at. So the gap is 1 minute 17 to Mr. Sphinx, who is just coming back through to the end of the lap. I believe it's raining again in France. Windscreen wipers are on. Yes, it is. It is raining again in France. No threat of rain here at all. There's nothing on the radar, thankfully. And we're down to rolling yellows, I think. I think we're in a yellow situation with course cars on the real race. Yeah, it looks like the course car is out. Everybody's got the yellows on. Yeah. The interesting thing about the real course is slightly different at that part of the circuit, at Corvette. Raining, so 2-1 half time from Scampi for the football. Good, Italy still winning. Raining 5 minutes at the Real Le Mans. The car I'm inside of, which looks like it's behind the 919, is I think this is the Ferrari that I'm in. I can see the right front tyre. It looks absolutely skinned, but I don't know whether they will go to the pits or whether it's just controlled position from the cars. The Ferris wheel is on the wrong side of the circuit. Ferris wheel's on the left. Yep, some cars going to the pits. Wave double yellows. The real course is also more bumpy. Yeah, I can imagine that it is. A slightly different course entrance there. It's another chicane. We've gone to the pits at this point. We never see this bit unless you finish the race under yellow flags. If you're racing this this course, if you're racing the World Touring Car 700 and you finish the race by entering the pits, it will actually drive you through the pits fully into your pit stop, and you'll see the whole pit event. So we're in car going into the garage in the whip view I'm watching, and they all have to stay behind the line. They're now going to run out, change the wheels, driver change taking place. Look how quick that is. So Richard Mille. He has a Velcro. He has his pipes Velcroed to his helmet. There's nobody going to plug his pipe into his helmet there? No, doesn't look like it. He's not attached his drink line. He's just tugging all his bits and pieces. Right, 3 laps till Sam's going in. I'm gonna set up and prepare for me to then go for a drive. So I'm gonna go and get drinks, etc. I'm gonna put the I'm gonna leave the camera where it is, focus on Mr. Sphinx, and I'll be back in a short minute. something and I'll be back.
Yes. Right. He had about 20% fuel. Fuel does make
I think it does. Well, we're going to drop down now, aren't we? We're going to drop down because Sphinx will go into the lead because we're going to take around about 2 minutes 40 seconds. So then Sphinx in 20 minutes time will probably need to be pitting.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing so many laps. That's the thing. It's like, unless we
yeah. Well, let's hope it stays dry for the first one. Then we've just got to get the grip to come back. Let's hope it's a warm evening, get some cloud cover over, and it starts to heat up.
I'm actually
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Sam wants it to rain on his stint. We'll have to see. So
oh yeah. Over.
don't forget, yeah. But it's good. It's good that we're sharing these kinds of things. So just about to go on. So Sam's going to go and take a break now. He's going to go and... Yeah. Don't forget there's food down there. Go and enjoy. Right, so... Here we go then. Say again? No, I'm good. Back out on track then. I don't know what he's changed in the setup. He might have changed some brake balance stuff, but... We'll go. We're in second place with 48 seconds behind Mr. Sphinx. I'm just going to have to take it easy on the first couple of laps to be able to get a feel for this car. And then we've got to try and reduce the deficit or genuinely try and contain the loss. Because I'm going to be much slower than Sam. And we're 3 minutes 32 ahead of the 420 guys. But I don't think that's real. I think they'll close up. So I need to find a braking. Sam's feeling absolutely fine. He's just feeling a little bit, I would say, frustrated by the difficulty of the darkness of the night. Because the headlights aren't tremendously wide and we haven't done a massive amount of nighttime practice. When he retired due to being on slicks? No, he's fine. He's just done 2.5 hours or so. He did a stint and a half because he had an accident, didn't he? I'm not sure where my braking references are, so I know Mr. Sphinx is going to be pushing. He's going to be relying on the fact that he has that little bit of extra, but he's also got to make a pit stop, which he'll do. So they're the time. Oh, sugar! Car's not stopping. Oh! I missed my braking zone massively there because there's the time reduction. Team 420, 1 minute 19 back. So I've got to try and keep those guys back, and I've also got to keep it on the track until Mr. Fink's pit stops. So here we go into Indianapolis. I've got to remember to press the brakes. My word, the car doesn't want to stop. So difficult. Sunrise is 05:59. How aligned to reality are you? I don't 100% know in terms of where we are in relation to the game. We're probably slightly out of sync because we did an afternoon start and we seem to have gone dark an hour before the real race. So I don't 100% know. It's a full 24-hour scenario, so I kind of think if it gets light about 4:30, it's going to get light somewhat similarly that to this. So we've probably got, I don't even know what time it is, real time. So we just have to see where we are. So 101 to Sphinx, 112. Thank you very much, Smoking Cookies. That's the wrong name. It's Smoky Pancake. We did start the race 10 minutes late due to a technical issue. So the race at this moment will finish 10 minutes late. Now this is where I'm going to struggle, because it's knowing and seeing where the braking zones are, which is the tricky thing. So I'm double stinting this. I'm looking for my usual braking markers on the right hand side. And they come up so fast. I'm losing time to both, aren't I? Tremendously difficult. Never mind. Let's keep plugging and ploughing and let's see where we go. I don't ever think the writing's on the wall with anything. I know we have a tremendous advantage at his team Widdowmaker with having Sam as the driver, but all the conditions make it tremendously difficult, and I've got to drive an equal amount to what Sam is, so can't just let Sam drive to try and aim to win the race, can we? That's the wrong thing to do, so it's got to be on me as well. I went wide there. I'll pick up a penalty, I think. I can't see the braking zone here. There we go. At least we made it round without putting it in the gravel this time. I don't know what's harder than driving at night round Le Mans. Maybe driving at night in the rain. We get a little lift penalty here. Just need to get my rhythm back. The sun's not fully down yet. You can see the real sunset in the distance. Oh, as we go across the grass. Lucky, 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 lucky. The scrolling. The text is scrolling. I need to have a look. Nice at Nordschleife with purple rain. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think you're 100% right. That's what's harder. Oh, I missed that completely. Didn't see my turning point at all. Let's hope it's kind to me and it doesn't give me a penalty for that. A 32. That's tremendously difficult. Sam did a 34 before his in-lap. Oh, my word. It came off twice, he told me. So Mr. Sphinx is soloing. Me and Sam are doing a double team, so we've got a slight advantage over Mr. Sphinx. The 420 guys are a triple. There are 3 of them, so they've got the opportunity to get refreshed and get their eyes down and really try and make a run of it. I need to remember my braking points. That one just there. That's where we're braking. Keep doing the laps, Widow. Yeah, just thinking about where he is on the... So he's a great driver. You know, you've run with him, Slippery. You know how good he is. Consistently quick as well. Even though we can't remember how consistently quick he is. You know. He's a great driver. Need to get this bottom end of the circuit right. This steering wheel is incredibly heavy. Going to settle down into this seat and see where we go. Less than 18 hours remaining. The tremendous thing that's happening here is I'm not encountering any traffic. I know there's only 9 cars on the track, but so little traffic compared to the TV on the wall, and you know, they've got traffic all day continuously overtaking cars, and blue flags and yellow flags, and we're not doing that. We don't have anything to gauge our pace off apart from what we're doing. As you know, I like to run against the ghost when I'm running laps. It keeps a reminder of me where I am on the track and where I am on pace on laps, and anything I've got here really is the clock to remind me where I'm going. But it's taken me 2 or 3 laps to get back on song, so let's see how we're doing. 22 laps. He's put the brake balance to 1 forward. That's interesting. Nothing on the weather radar. The brake balance is at 1 forward because of the cooler temperatures. The car might not rotate quite as much. Need to see what that message was that's just scrolled. Oh, I don't know. We're on lap 106. Is anybody watching the real race? Can they tell what laps they're on? I can't see the full screen from here, so we're on 106. Can anybody give us a shout? Tell us where we're at? The only view I've got of the real race is from inside one of the Ferraris. I haven't got the full stream. So if anybody can update us, that would be tremendous. It'll tell us whether we're on a par, whether we're behind. They've had quite a few incidents and full course yellers. I need to get my lap time going quicker. I'm losing time all sides up. We've done 911 miles. .25% of the race done, are we? 6 hours done, yeah, we're 25% the way through. Sam's just arrived back, being chased by Widdowmaker, Mrs. Widdowmaker. I think he's either eating out of the kitchen or she wants to sort something out in his room. That's what she's doing.
Yeah,
yeah.
we need to do something with the TV settings. It's so much better.
Where?
It's downstairs.
Much brighter. Okay, so I've got gain contrast settings on this monitor here, but don't forget they're driving a completely different car. Okay. So what PlayStation controls have we got that we can adjust screen gamma with? I don't know if we have. We've got 3 minutes of a pit stop on the PlayStation to hit. I don't know whether we can get to those settings, can we? So this has got button settings which I could tap at my next pit stop. So this has got on-screen controls for okay. I've got nothing outside of that. Yeah, I don't know if that's car. I found it tremendously hard to get in and out of some of these corners. I just can't see them. But it's one of those. It's no, appreciate it. I'll see. I'll put my head around it and see what we can think about. I can test on one of these screens actually. We can test with the controls and see what the quickest way to get to those controls are. I actually know if I press the button on the back, it will come up with a contrast, and the contrast is the top bar. And we could actually go to the pause button and see if we can take some time. Okay, we'll have a look. We'll see. No, it's fine. So we're ahead of the real race by 99 laps done in the real race. We're on 108, so we're beating the official race. Mr. Sphinx has gone to the pits. So at 1 minute 21 in the lead, he had 0 fuel. So how can it be 1 minute 21 in the race when we'd just gone round the bottom corner? Is it 1 minute 21 from there? Back to the start finish? I guess it must be. It actually told me I would do 22.5 laps when I left the garage. He's now taking fuel. Oh, I didn't see that line through there. I'm so slow through there because I'm not fully rotating the car through Porsche curves. It's on 30% fuel. It's a proper race we're having though, isn't it? Proper race. And I'm expecting him to come out somewhere with the 420 team. So we're going to go through to the lead whilst he's got 50% fuel to take on. It acknowledges we're going past him now. So we're chugging hard down here. Sphinx is still staking fuel. BKR, the 420 guys, have gone into the second place. They're 40 seconds behind. We're going to get the dive into the corner, I think. Just ahead of them. Yes, we are. My photographer dude with the green jacket is still holding his position there. I'm glad he's not been for a brew. Wowzers. Is it only my screen that's randomly blacking out for a second? I don't know. It is very dark down here, but is there just glitches in the stream? These PlayStations got to run for a solid 24 hour. think you're on the PS5 view, not the PS4, so you're not going to get any random stuff from the PS4. It could be something on the stream. It must, I don't know. I'll have to wait till I come off the seat, and then we'll have to investigate, see if it needs a refresh or something. I don't know. Stream quality seems to be good. I'm getting no kickback or argument from OBS. It's pumping out a solid frame rate. Some real good force feedback as I went over the curbs there. I feel like I'm going quick again, but it's just taking me a few laps to get that pace back. I'm in the 27s, which ain't going to be quick enough. Just taking my foot away from my brake pedal to just give my left leg a bit of a rest. I'm a bit of a brake pedal hoverer, so I'm just going to go to the right hand side. I'm not going to really bother these guys too much. Just dive in underneath them. Clear out their way, make sure we have a good safe pass. 19 laps left on this stint. Slowly losing time to the guys in 420. They deserve to push for the front. They've been fighting hard, running long. So slow. By that you mean everything, not just the screen? Okay, I don't. So when you're watching the football and stuff, is that still happening? Or is that you? Is that your own body doing that? I don't know. Oh, running so deep. It's a bit difficult for me to be able to tell because where I'm sat, I've got two versions of the YouTube stream on and the Twitch stream, and I can't see any inconsistency, but I'm at the root, I'm at the source. So, you're still watching on your mobile phone? Maybe that needs a reboot. I don't know. I'm only suggesting, I don't know. I'm early on the brakes there, but I'm trying to set that corner up so I can see it. Still a 27. Does it do it tactically to make me go to Windows 11? I don't know. You're watching on a PC then? And you're on Windows 10? So you're back up. I can't imagine what apps don't work. There must be apps that you use for something specific, because I can't see a reason why not to go to Windows 11. Windows 11 is actually way better than Windows 10, and it's a free upgrade. Unless your genuine version of Windows 11 isn't a real... Windows 10 isn't a real one. I don't know. But there's going to be a reason, whether it's the machine or whatever, so I'm not trying to put you down or be patronising. It's a genuine question. I like the way you call it Widdowmakers 11. So Wid does know. That's actually quite funny. Wid knows 11. Wid doesn't know everything, but Wid knows a bit. Oh, we cut that corner a bit. I might get a slap wrist. What I know is that if I'm getting tired, everybody else is. It's full dark now. We've got 3 or 4 hours until the sun come uppeth. Bit of gravel rash, don't go too deep, said the nun to the vicar. Ah, roadblocks, yeah, understood. Yeah. But see, it should work. It should work because Roblox is designed on the Windows platform. It's an Xbox game, so it should work. Almost a 26, almost a time for improvement. Just got to get a little bit quicker. Stop that erosion of time. Car feels quite grippy. I say that. I've been moaning about it feeling quite sloppy, but the tyres are just not wearing, look. There's no real red on the tyres, so grip is low. I can hear music. It's like it's the music at the side of the track that you experience when you're at these big events. There'll be discos and all sorts going on, won't there? There'll be parties and that kind of thing. I'm surprised we can't see smoke from barbecues and that kind of thing. The wind has changed direction significantly. So it's changed almost 90 degrees and it's blowing now to the northwest. So we've got a different wind going through the Porsche curves. We haven't got the tailwind. We've still got a bit of a head-on wind coming down Mulsanne. But I'm losing time hand over fist to the 420 boys. They're chugging away. It'd be interesting to know the gap to the guys, but I'm alone in the race room. Sam is either showering, eating, socialising, or out down the gym. So we're going to do a couple more raffle draws when I step out of the seat. Somebody's getting blue flags. It's Team Burning Pancake. They want me to go to the right. I'm going to go to the right. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Great early signals. I thought that's exactly what they meant. Go to the right, go to the right. Don't know why they look like they're out of fuel. Speed they're going, or whether they've just had an incident and they're damaged. Engine damage maybe. It's tremendously difficult to see. All the three lead cars are driving the same car. Yep. Keep it on the right stuff. I was looking at the timing again. Don't anticipate being in the lead at the end of this stint. I'm losing far too much time to be able to be in the lead. We've just got to do what we can to keep it on. The wheel disconnections caused the problem, that much I do know. Should I have trusted the wheel? There's the question. Just pushing my foot back to the throttle. Looking for my green dude. There he is. So much slower than Sam down there. I still don't get it. I'm changing up far too early there, I do know that. What's that white light that's shining down there? Is that just a street light? Full safety car after big crash. Woozer. We're going to cover more miles than them. Big crash, never good. Hope all the drivers are okay. Last week actually at Brands Hatch, got the opportunity to go in race control and see what was going on and see how they control the races and who does all that. Absolutely phenomenal to see. I just don't know where I am at the minute. I'm going into Porsche Coast. There we go. It's so difficult to judge into there. The lighting is really quite down. Just so slow. So JB Designs are in the pits. We're 22 seconds being eaten into big time. But my lap time's back to a 3:25 now. So if I can keep going, we could potentially hold them off. And I went purple through there. Purple first sector. Happy days. Woozer, you scared the living patchouli out of me. Holy crapola! Oh man! Oh, purple sector, man. I'm chuffed to bits. Watch me be 1.4 seconds down. There it is. Just so different. It's the speed out of Tetra Rouge. It's no, they're 21 seconds behind us. Oh, they've unlapped themselves, haven't they? Because of our incident and having to restop. They were no. So we lapped them, but we were pitting. So when we pitted, they ended up about a minute behind. So then I've lost best part of 40 seconds in my session so far. Because 420 have absolutely hammered it since I've come on. They've just eaten lumps out of me. You could go and look at their lap time, and I reckon they're running average 23.5s, 23.4s, 24s, 23s, 24s, I'd say. I'm just got back to the 25, so. But I'm guessing they've got a pit before we do. Yeah, well, I think I know how to do it. The problem is just having the time to do it. Yeah, I'm just having a few incidents. I put in a 25 and now I'm... If it's contrast or whatever, the controls are really quite there, but... Whoever that is in front is absolutely flying. We will keep chugging, we will just keep pushing. So it's Big Popper. Yeah, I've got to just keep thrumping away. I've only got 14 laps left of this stint, so... Might get away with not changing tyres next pit stop. Save 4 seconds. Because these tyres are looking mighty fine. On to lap 114. I've done 11 or so laps. Looking for my guy. That blue light is really annoying. It's equal stuff with Big Papa. He is as quick as I am. I've had to try and use the slipstream to get past him. I didn't quite have it in the braking zone. There we go, we're past. Thank you, Big P. Papa. Couldn't get the car to turn around there. Blue flag's being waved again. It's wheeling for wishes. I'm going to go round his outside. He's done well to keep out the way there. Well done. So we're coming down to halfway on fuel, which ain't so bad. I'm feeling quite warm actually at this moment in time. Team Unbeatable Dutch have gone to the pits. Still that slow amount of time, slower. One lap in the 25s and I can't seem to replicate that again. Kind of frustrating, but we just have to keep plodding on. We just have to keep doing it. Grind out the laps. It'll come. We'll be there. 3 or 4 laps time, the 420 guys will be catching up on us, and we'll just have to do what we can. My wheel's just gone off. My wheel's just out. There's nothing I can do. I can't do anything. I'm stationary until it comes back. I've got damage. I'm gonna have to pit. The wheel went there right at the wrong time, didn't it? The wheel's not back on yet. If I had my PlayStation controller, we would be good. There we go. We're back to the track. We're just going to give them room, whoever's on the inside there. That's probably Sphinx, to be honest. It is Mr. Sphinx, so I've got to go to the pit because I'm slow. Oh, that's a shame. The wheel has been doing so well. So I'm off into the pits for repairs. My left is pulling to the left. Such a shame. I had no control of it. The wheel just cut out. It just went. So don't change the tyres. We'll refuel. And we'll take the damage. So down a third, and we're 99.9 seconds, 99 minutes and 9 seconds down. Might as well take the fuel. Come on. Ah, yeah, just unlucky. Just unlucky. Oh. I can't change the brightness. The brightness is locked. Oh. So frustrating. Oh. Yeah, it was not too bad that it was at the back, wasn't it? Still a long way to go. It hasn't malfunctioned for a long time. It hadn't, and I had reassurance that it was going relatively good. So here we go. Let's get back to it. We saved 4 seconds, but we're significantly down. And we're 3-second penalty for the pit lane entry. Well, that's a shit bag, isn't it? Right, so it says we're 99 minutes and 25 seconds down. I can't quite believe that. But we're running in third. Sam sat probably head in his hands going, "What have you done, Widdowmaker? What have you done?" Yeah. Yeah. We've got a long way to go. I can still fight this back, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. One minute 46 down, that's where we are. I don't understand that plus 99 that's at the top there. That's a bit weird. 3 seconds, come on. Back to 24 laps. Quiet, don't half rumble my rig when that wheel just clatters over those curbs. So the race is on then between Sphinx and 420. That'll give you guys a... I don't know why that's showing plus 99.31. I'm not a lap down. I'm guessing that's just a timing glitch. It's Gran Turismo 7 does have them. Timing glitches, that is. .99 is 1 minute 33. Which isn't... That's probably right, actually, if Sphinx is 20 seconds behind. Let's see if I can... Can't do any change with that. It doesn't change anything to the screen, does it? That's weird. A very unconvincing win from Italy. What do you expect? I think is the answer and the gesture. Ooh. Into the pits goes the 420 boys. So they're in. So really I was pushing at a time and that wheel locked up when I was actually going to be in a beneficial position. All I had to do was hold them off. And they were charging for fuel, so... Oh, that's just such a bad look on the wheel. Will we get back to them before they get out the pits, though? Then are we back on an even keel? They'll have a fresh driver. The time's just corrected itself as Sphinx goes into the lead. So I've just got to run long here. They've started to take their fuel now. Yeah, that's got rid of that 99. It won't stop. It feels like the clutch is engaged occasionally. So you know, as you come into a... Honestly, the way they pressured at the start, they should have got 3 or 4. Well, I was anticipating they would get 3 or 4 goals, but especially against Albania. But like England, a lot of teams thought they think they're going to walk a game and end up over defending and genuinely mess things up because they're not there. So quite bizarrely, I don't know how this has worked out, but we are... I can hear you, but I'm not near the microphone. Okay. But you guys are doing okay, yeah? Good man, good man. So I've got that 99.35 back to Sphinx, which is just a bogus number. It's not real. We're back to 15 seconds ahead of the 420 guys. So that's kind of the position we came out from. It's just Sphinx is now the next one to pit. Sphinx has the lead based on his fuel strategy. So I feel kind of fortunate that is the situation based on fuel stop. So we're next to stop, which will drop us back, but we're still in this. We're still in it. No matter how tired I'm, gotta keep pushing. That 99.36 is really weird. I don't think it's changing either, is it? It's does it? That's a real strange timing glitch. We'll have to see how we get to. Gran Turismo 7 does have its bugs. Football game boring with counter-attacks only. Front end locked up. Oh, it's changed. 99.37. That's not what I want to see. Gone a bit quiet, I think, haven't I? So I'm consistently running 127s, which isn't going to be fast enough. Mr. Sphinx is still pushing out a little bit of time. He's still racing away, but I think he's lighter on fuel. Kind of anticipate that he's well into the rhythm of a stint. For him to be soloing at this time, he's been driving for hours. Gone round to the right of them, thank you very much. Tremendous that those guys are just plodding along, pumping in the likes. Thank you, Chris. How's the holiday, my friend? Hope you're having a good time. Hope it's not too warm for you. It'll be hot as hell there at night now. I don't know what time it is, so we've got 17 hours remaining, so 17 hours, that means we've been driving for 7. That means it's 10 PM here in the UK. What's Olive oopsing at? What's happened? Where's the oops, Olive? What happened? Have you mistakenly made a donation of $1,000 to make Big Papa sing a Taylor Swift song? Dressed as Taylor Swift. Have you made that oops? I don't think you have. We've not had an oops that big. BB's gone to the pits. I can't catch Mr. Sphinx. He is absolutely flying. He's on it. Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it? It's a real weird timing glitch. But we're not 100 minutes down, that's for sure. We might have to choose a point to tactically reset the game and see how we go. Although we do know we're on the same lap, so it doesn't matter about that 99.43. Because it's still going to put us on the same lap, and I don't know what's happened there. I'm 100% sure. Oh, I've just gone straight on. I'm going to get reset. I was looking at the timing and not at the track. That was stupid. Triple back, or 420 is gonna catch me up by 3 or 4 seconds. Stop looking at the chat, Widow. Come on. It's all part of the fun. At least I didn't get any penalties. Just got a reset, which frustrating. Not giving up. So you're packing and weighing luggage at the moment, currently. Oh, you haven't set off yet. You're off in the morning, aren't you? Yes. Yes. Sorry. 38 degrees. Yeah. You'll love it, mate. The bizarre thing is I can hear you saying that in your West Midlands accent. I think it's brilliant. A penalty. We've got a lot of making up to do. doing quite well for penalties. I've only had 2 or 3 throughout the race, so it's not really been a problem. Blue flags. I'm seeing blue lights. Let's see how we go. We're over 1,034 miles now. Mr. Sphinx, if he was using a new car, he'd be just a few hundred meters on with his mileometer. Just going to get the draft off Mr. Whelan. I hope he just stays where he is. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you, sir. There's another car just ahead. It's incredibly dark. It's tremendously difficult to gauge pace. Seem to be doing alright, mate. Alright. I don't know who that was. I didn't see who that was that went to the pit, went to the gravel then. Say again. Yeah, I've got a litre with me. I'm very good. You know, you're just downstairs, bud. That's epic. Oh, you're having a ciggy, are you? Right on. Surprised you didn't use the Alexa from the kitchen to call me. I've turned this Alexa off actually. I ran out of plug sockets. I can't hear you, bud. I'm a little bit away from my phone. I'm sorry. I got this raring Porsche engine going on in my ears. Might actually have to change ears on my headphones. I genuinely don't know why that timing is the way it is. Are they? I thought Discord was already active on the PS5. I thought it was, but don't. I'll not. What's the word? I thought it was already on there. I know you can get Discord on the PS5. Okay. Discord chat. So it's probably just a thing at the moment. That'd be cool. Discord's decent. It's the better version of what we used to use back in the day. We used to use a program called TeamSpeak on PC. But Discord is just so much better. It's got better comms. It's just a better platform all round. I just overrun that line. Cross-platform chat, okay. That's cool. I'm just not pressing the brake pedal hard enough, I don't think. I gotta make this thing stop. Car seems to feel like it's going faster in a straight line, definitely. The air's thinner at night, isn't it? It's colder air. Getting more horsepower out of the engine. I have no idea whether that's a valid thing in this game, but it feels like it is. But I'm doing slower laps, which is just mind-blowingly, mind-numbingly silly. Can't fathom it. In its current form, Discord is pretty useless up here at 5. You still need your phone to use it. Righto. Okay, so it is available on PS5. You just can't do all the functions it wants to do or proclaims to do on the PlayStation, on the PC. Yeah, on the PC it's pretty epic. It's a pretty decent platform. Good for chat rooms. Good for gaming where you get good chat between each other. You can actually be in 2 chats at once, which is quite cool in the voice. So you can be in 2 game chats, so you can have like a command structure. You can have leaders chat and then foot troops chat. So you just switch between the 2, which is cool. It's got really good stuff in it. See if we can spot this braking marker properly. There he is. He's still not gone for a brew. He's epic, that guy. He's been there all day. I just put in a 24 out of nowhere. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's a great platform. Bet you'll get a right paycheck at the end of this for this race. I did 5 laps of Brands Hatcher and got 50k. I don't know what is it for your crash means. It's tremendously dark. Sam's asking me if I can adjust the actual gamma on the TV to try and make it brighter. So I'm using PC monitors that have got locked kind of. It's got screen controls, but you have to access them with a button, and a panel comes up bang smack in front of your face. So I can't really change anything unless we very quickly change to the monitor above my head. So pull out the monitor, put it in the top one, then we can change the gamma on this bottom screen. Yeah, I don't know how to do the things you're suggesting quick enough to be able to do them, not to have an issue in game. So it's got to be done when we get into a pit stop, and we've got 3 minutes to do it. If we don't do it in that pit window, we've got to do it at the next one, or just press pause and go on 4-minute laps for a little while whilst we do it. But I'm quite happy to pursue this at this pace, and night time will be over soon. If I just keep persisting, we'll be good. We just got to chase Sphinx down. I know that time indicates that he is 99 minutes ahead, which is not true. There's a timing glitch. He's on the same lap as we are. We're just going to have to make a call to understand that he's on that same lap. We'll reset the race at like 11 hours 45 minutes and restart it at the 12-hour point. Midnight, well, it'll have to be 3 AM, so early morning. That's what I'm thinking will be the best way to fix it. Or catch him and overtake him and see what the timing thing does. So Lefty's mom still here. Big cheer from Make-A-Wish Michigan. Thank you very much, Lefty's mom. We're doing what we can. Massive shout out to the guys who are watching and sticking with us. I know at least one of them's going to be here all night till 7 o'clock in the morning. So thank you to everybody who's chatting and talking and watching and being involved. I don't actually know how many viewers we've currently got or how many people are watching. I can't see that on screen right now. I'm not in the best of positions to do that, and if I take a minute to adjust the screen, I'll probably crash, burn, die. Don't need that to be a thing. So when it's my next pit stop, I'll just do some adjustments. But I've already tried to change the gamma whilst I was in the pits, and the brightness, I couldn't change it. So at the minute, I'm just trying to go fast enough to keep the 420 guys at arm's distance. Oh, I'd just driven it off the circuit, didn't. Oh, come on. So, well, I got a penalty. Lucky's mum is with me in the picture I sent you. Yeah, good stuff. You should share it when I get back to it. I will do that. We'll bring it up on screen. Thank you for giving me that permission, Big Papa. I will. It's probably going to be another 2 hours away or so with my stint. I think Sam's getting some rest, so I'll just drive until I see him again. We've got more than just a lift here. So they get the 420 guys, they'll be back closing up to us. So the wind has entirely changed direction. Look, we're about to be in a position where we're going to get a tailwind down the straight. So the speed's about to pick up. The wind's turned full 180 degrees from where it was earlier. The 27. We dipped into the 23s for a moment. I'm actually getting some pointers on things that I need to do for future events. If we do this kind of thing again, I need a bigger... Oh, 30 watchers. Wowzers. 48 likes. Tremendous. Now 31 watchers. Superb. Thank you guys for the feedback. Thank you. I think I need to do things like bigger social media presence, more upfront sharing of what we're doing. We're learning all these things as we go, so being a bigger YouTuber helps. I'm trying to look on screen to see if we've got something like, well, more subscriptions, more knowledge. Kelly Walker, you're all doing amazing. Gonna watch this as long as I can. Keep it up. No, thank you for watching. You know, getting the information out there is critical, and getting people's knowledge. So I know people tune in and watch this kind of thing, and whilst it's topical because the big race is on, it's all good, you know. People, I've just, it always surprises me how much people get involved and want to be involved. Just going to change ears on my headphones. Changes the volume level. The event was mentioned on the Logitech Pro forum. Holy hell, superb. Well, I'm glad it's got to that point. Thank you for letting me know, Neil. That's great. I know I'm not pressing this brake hard enough. That's why I'm not getting into the corners. It's because I'm not slowing the car down enough. I'm having to slow earlier, so if I press harder, I go faster. So the 420 boys are chasing me down. I think I've been driving for something in the region of an hour now. So I've lost more than enough time. Just got to keep it going. Just got to give props to Sphinx for putting it out there fast enough and hard enough and long enough. He's absolutely hooning it. Yeah, I must admit I didn't post on the Fanatec pages and stuff. I didn't go and put the messages on there. I probably should have. Thank you, Chris. It's appreciated, my friend. I don't have a massive socials presence. As a YouTuber, I say as a YouTuber, as an older gentleman who grew up at a time when you didn't have Facebook and stuff, that's a number of generations that have not had this, and I'm probably in that first generation where computers were a thing for gaming, but not where the thing like the mobile phone and the social media platform came. That was probably 2 generations later. So the guys in their 20s now will be the first real generation that grew up with that, and they're so much more technologically advanced than me at the age of 50. So I didn't do socials until probably, I've always done Facebook, I've had Facebook for about 10 years, but not for the reasons I need it now. My Facebook was for dossing about on, having funnies and passing jokes with people. It was more of a communication tool for friends rather than being a marketing strategy, a place to get known by. I was never bothered about contacts. Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call them, I'm not really that kind of guy. I'm not, but I've had to start, so that's what GTOmega's helping me with. Their part of their routine is to make me bigger to get them bigger. So they know what they see in me. I was told last week at the event that they know I'm not that big a YouTuber, and they see a positive presence in what I do, how I communicate it. They say I've definitely got a voice for radio, or face for radio, sorry. No, that wasn't what they said. I've got a good strong voice that's an interesting accent and people can listen to me talk, and I'm quite eloquent and I can communicate my points, which, you know, for the older guys, the older racers, I probably tick that box with those people that want to watch and listen on YouTube and probably do stuff with this, but probably not for the youngsters. So I'm a niche. I'm part of that niche market where, you know, I'll attract a different kind of audience, which is great. And the thing is, right, the guys of my age and older have probably got the cash to buy the upper end of products that GTOmega are trying to sell, which is great, you know, because as you get to sort of 50 plus kind of retirement age, you're gonna come into a level of cash, you know, house sales and retiring and golden handshakes, that kind of thing. And well, look what I've spent in the last couple of 3 months. I've spent money out of my own pocket, not because of what YouTube provides or anything from GTOmega. It's purely because I got made redundant, had a pile of cash, and thought that's the best place to spend it. Probably should have kept hold of it and put it to the house sale or the house purchase, but hey, you only live once. And if the visit we got today from somebody turns into a positive sale, there'll be another lump of cash that comes along that will help buy the next house and help do up the next house, and we'll get the race rig room that we really, really want. Really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I haven't done that tonight. That's the first song, isn't it, that I've really come across in my brain. Really starting to get into this and chill out a bit. So what did we do? We've done 2 325s. That's great. I love chatting and racing. It's so much better for me to chat and race rather than sit and stress. Still losing time. You did. Nice one, Batman. In the night time as well. Epic. Epic. Because the track's coldest, but the wind's turned around and it's given us a bit of a push down the straight, almost. I do notice Sam's optimal. Unless you're a brummie, I can't understand a word. I could do that though, couldn't I? I could start talking. No, I best not do that. That's not fair. Could have gone full Scouser then. That would really confuse him. Yeah, but in terms of what I do and how I do it, I'm really happy with where YouTube's going. It's slow. I'm that kind of... It's gonna be. I mean, it was always slow for all the guys, wasn't it? You've got to get to a certain point before you tip the scale of really ticking the box of people's likes and wants and willing to support and view. And my audience is 60% people over the age of 40. You know, I won't open it up to youths, to the under 18s. I don't think it's appropriate that, well, the controls that we have, I could get thousands of viewers if I opened up this game to playing for kids, but I can't do with the channel what I want to do if it's marketed for kids. So you can't make money out of kids sales, but I suppose if kids are watching the channels and subscribing. Oh, first time chat from somebody there on Twitch. I will catch that in a moment. I apologise, I'm just going through the most technical part of the circuit. I will look left when I get to a straight. Oh, I've hit the wall. I've not got damage, thank God. I actually looked to the... Bottlehead. Does that say Bottlehead Indian Gaming? That's so difficult to read. Please forgive me. We all lie about our age. Not a single puts their real age, and we ain't that dumb. Yeah, I know, but it's one of those, isn't it? If I could get millions of subscribers to this game if I just opened it up for under 18s, but the problem is I can't do that. I have this moral thing that says no, don't do it. The main reason is you can't earn money from a channel if you open up for under 18, so you can't advertise, you can't do what I'm doing for GTOmega. You have to have so much more strict controls, and it's just the way it is. So let me read that again. We're on the straight. It's Bottlehead Ian Gaming. Sorry. Hi Widow and chat. Yeah, welcome. I think Sam's just wandered back into the room. He's not sworn at me or slapped me around the head or anything yet, so I think we're alright. Wait till he sees how far behind Sphinx we are. He's just about to pop a large can at Stella. That's a can of Monster. Most GT players are apparently in their 40s. Just say Ian. My apologies. I had to pick that out of your name. Hi Ian. Welcome. That's where my audience is, and it's 99.9% males. You did the max laps in the Prius. Oh, that was fun, I bet. Everybody loves a Prius. What are we on the way to fuel-wise? 12 laps till our next pit. And you do realise, Sam, we're not 99 minutes 54 behind Sphinx, don't you? It's a timing glitch that's appeared. He's not far away from pitting, I don't think. Is that a helicopter flight? It is. There's a helicopter up there. That wind has certainly changed. I can't. The controls are locked. It's greyed out when I open it up. Not long of the night left anyway. Only about 8 hours. It's the summer. There should only be 4 or 5 hours of dark anyway, shouldn't there? Daylight saving, etc. No rain on the horizon either, which is good. We're doing 24 hours, my friend. It's going to be around about 400 laps. So we're racing the full 24 hours. So dotted around the world, there are 9 teams, all in the same location. Some are singles, some are solos. Like I've got 5 people in my house here, 3 in a team downstairs, 2 in a team upstairs, and we are aiming to run the whole 400 laps, 24 hours. We're currently around about 8 laps ahead of the full official GT Le Mans that is taking place at the moment in France. They've had a couple of yellow flags and full course yellows and safety cars due to accidents. We're fortunate enough, sensible drivers, we haven't had any massive incidents. Any massive incidents have been sorted out on track and brought back into the pits. Nobody's actually stuffed it yet and got massive engine damage, I don't think. So we've been running for 7 hours 36 minutes. Does that make about 10:30? Full on UK time. "42 minutes past 10. Wowzers. So we're only 5 minutes behind actual race time. 420 crew are within 7 seconds of catching me. I'm pitting before they are, so that's going to be an interesting situation. Ooh! That was rubbish, it just didn't want to stop. So Bottlehead Ian has followed on Twitch, thank you very, very much. Just so frustrating that locked up. Couldn't see the braking marker. What can be frustrating is I've got some lighting on my rig and I could see it out the corner of my eye just underneath my left hand, and it actually looks like I'm running down the white lines on the track, which is quite bizarre. Let's see if I can try and just eke out a gap on 420. They've been chasing me for so long. "10 laps before I have to pit again." I think Sam's revving up to take over once I've done this stint and a half, knowing he's having a monster. He's not having a monster then going to sleep, is he? I don't know actually, I don't know if he thrives on the stuff. No, he's having a monster to stay awake, so that might be a penalty. Let's hope not. 22:45 currently. I can see the lights of the car behind me. There they are. Oh, not good. Come on, Widow. Do your thing. If you can go quicker, that puts them under pressure. If you don't make mistakes, that puts them under pressure. two critical corners for me. This one coming up, which is Mulsanne. And then Arnage is the one that I'm really struggling with. I can really break into there, Mulsanne, where the front end lights up and it really does feel like the nose has dived on the car and it picks the back wheels up. The car wants to turn into the corner. Then it feels really light when you put the throttle down and the back end wants to skip. I know I'm at the critical point there where I've hit the braking point spot on. But here, I honestly don't know where I am. And oh, brake. It's this one. We just can't see that apex and I've run wide every time. Just a frustration. I can't get into that corner. I pick up a half-second penalty, which I need to get that right. Mr. Sphinx is hurtling along. All the GR3 guys need to do is just hold their line and I'll go round them. There's no better guy to go round and knows exactly what to do than his BB. He is, if he's at the wheel, he's doing exactly the right thing, or whoever that was, well done. Just hold that spot. It's obvious then the difference between the GR1 and the GR3 cars. Took a little love tap there from that car, but no damage done, no harm, no foul. Definitely feeling the pressure from 420. They're doing exactly the right thing. Just focusing in, there's my braking marker. Watching that tick down under 5 seconds. I've got this penalty to give up. So that hold penalty, just going to stop me throttling for 30 seconds, is going to allow them to close up to 3 seconds. And I've just got to do the right stuff. That was a TV program from a few years back. I think they pitted 2 laps after I pitted. So if 420 go past us, there's not a massive difference in us pitting. So I again failed to get that corner correct. And I get another penalty for exactly the same corner. What an absolute... That's a frustration station. Ooh, there's a wall strike. I've got damage. I'm going to the pits. I'm going to have to. That's just me driving rubbish. Yeah, should we do it? I've done a stint and a half roughly. I've probably done a full stint, to be honest. I've done 29 laps. Right. I did 30 laps. I did 25 before that. When he touched that button behind there, it comes up to lockdown.
Watch him on the PS4.
Is it?
It's such a big deal.
If you can keep the speed up and stay still, you're okay. So do you think he's running lower?
Sure.
Sure.
He's not revving out 67.
He's doing. I'm not doing. So the only thing is set up. Or is he running more? Let me connect. So I'm back, folks, after a quick toilet break. Let's switch over from Sam to my cockpit position. So here I am back in the commentary booth. Right, let's just pick up on a few things. Who's where, who's what. I've really put us into a situation with that stint. It started off okay, but then we had the wheel disconnect. Sphinx is in the pits. So with Sphinxy in the pits, we're 141 back behind. That meant Sphinxy was coming up to lap us then. So Sphinxy really did well to get up there and really put the crutch on. So if we quickly flick forward to where the triple back boys are, they should be able to pop themselves back in front, looking at where they are based on track position. So we're going to see that timing thing change very soon. We're going to see if we've actually got a problem there. So hopefully these boys are going to get round before those 40 laps of fuel are gone in, 40% of fuel. They're doing tremendously well, 420. Keep pushing, boys. We're hopefully going to see that get fixed. They're coming through. I think they're going quick enough to get out in front. Look at them go. Here we go. They're going to take up the lead now. They are going to pass Sphinx, and they do. That timing issue has gone now. So we've fixed the timing problem. Sphinx is going to pop out in second. We're going to see him emanate from the pits. Here we go. Great driving. That's super. Well done, 420. If I hadn't had that accident just then at the end, we would have been in contention as well. The timing issue now is between us and Sphinx. So what Sam's got to do, he is probably the best part of 40 seconds back, I would suggest. Well, it says 1 minute 41 back to 420, which was the time of our pit stop. So really, without putting a pin on the dartboard. What was that? Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? So, in terms of what we've got to do, Sam's target is 142 as a catch-up, and if he catches that up, it's down to me then to maintain that gap. But let's see where we are. Let's do some refreshes on things. You're absolutely having a laugh. Who's done that? 2,200. Thank you very much. Thank you. 2,200. Holy. That means I've got to do a draw very soon. Let me have a run through. Let's see who's made the donation. See who wants some tickets. That's tremendous. I've also got another thing I need to do, I've been told. So if I'm just going to go to the PlayStation, I'm going to give you back to Sam's view for a moment. And I'm not going to let him talk. I'm going to talk. You're going to hear me. I wonder if I've got a better view of the main GT7 race cam with me talking. No, I haven't. So I'm just going to give you Sam's view, and I'm going to talk. He's not going to. So I'm then going to go back to the PS4 spectator screen, and I'm going to see if I can find the PlayStation app. It might be here. No messages. The create message. It might be here in friends, and I've got to find something that I was sent. It'll be from Big Papa. I'm back on the PS4. I've got absolutely no idea where messaging is on the PS4. It might be, that's party. No parties you can join. Messages doesn't seem to have anything. Notifications. No notifications. I can't do it on the PlayStation, you see, because that'll that'll F up Sam's view. But I've got a photograph I need to show, but I don't know where it is on the PS4, which is a real shame. I just don't know how to do it. I'm an old guy. I don't know how these things work. As I explained, there's a whole generation who understand these things, and I'm not that generation. Oh, Sam's trying to make some changes. I can't help him with it. There's nothing I can do to change that view. Something's going wrong. Oh, he's got the EVs. He's managed to make some changes. Have you just managed to do that, Sam? He's fixed it. Look at that. It might be a bit glary at daytime, but he's definitely got some more peripheral view. We'll have to fix that later on. Though. Well done, mate. Well done. So, remote play on PS5. I don't want to do that. I don't know where the messages are on the PS4, so we're going to have to come back to that later. Right. I need to just spend a moment. I'm going to give you the most critical view, which I think is going to be the 420 guys. They're out front. I'm going to give them some screen time. Yeah, that's much better view for Sam, that. Much better view. We've also got 3,350 subscribers, so I have to give a massive shout out. We're going to go to the 420 guys. We're going to give them a bit of time on screen, because they are leading the race, and it's only fair that they get their time. I'm just going to have a scroll through the latest donators. I'm going to get some ticket write-ups done, and then we'll do the next draw. What should we go for? Should we go for a set of GTOmega racing gloves? I think that's what will be next on the prize draw. You happy with that, mate? Okay. So we've got a set of Preza GTOmega racing gloves. Show them on the camera. They are a size, so they are XL. They fit me. They are really tight, so they would also suit somebody who's a large. I unfortunately can't do anything about that. It is just the size it comes, and whoever wins the prize. If you're a small child of the age of 9, you're going to suffer. You're going to suffer with these gloves, but they have a retail value which far exceeds the $5 you've put in for a ticket. They are superb gloves. I do have a set. I don't wear them because I don't prefer gloves. I prefer to use the old flesh of the skin. But with that being the case, and that's one of my favourite phrases, they are excellent gloves, and I won't knock it. So they're the next prize. We've got so many more prizes to give away. Don't know what to do. Let me see who's made some extra donation. We've got an anonymous for 50. A Mr. Steve Werner for 40. That's an extra one I've just seen. I can't see any more extras. Somebody's put $200 in though. An anonymous for 15. An anonymous for 10. It seems to have been sorted into cash order. What fault? Has the wheels bugged out again? Yeah. Ham's having a little bit of a struggle. It's always that corner. That's the corner where I had a crash. Okay. Yeah, it is. We've got to try and just get back. We fell away. Weather-wise, things are good. But the 420 guys, it's not giving us a time where they're clear at the front, but they're running 323s. They're going really quick. So I'm just going back to this donation page to see where the donations are. And I honestly can't see any more. But they must be majorly anonymous. Let's go back to the top of the list. I see it. I see who it is. I see one of them. So these racing gloves are no longer available. They were a limited edition run when GTOmega sold them originally. I managed to get a free pair and I bought myself a pair. These were given by GTOmega as a gift, and I've just saved them. Massive shout out for Mr. James Whiting, thank you very, very much. Massive shout out to Michelle Yeagley. I believe that's how we're going to say it. I'm not going to shout out what they've donated, but tremendous, tremendous hand in pocket. Thank you very, very, very much. I think we've found the donations. So thank you very much everybody for contributing all the way through the night so far. Value exceeding my expectations, so thank you very much. So the 420 guys, they're just up with Fat Man as they run through the start finish. We'll just see if we can flick back to Sphinxy to see where he is. So Sphinxy is coming into the zone they've just gone through. So there isn't a massive gap between those guys as it is. Tham's just coming round on us, so we're half a lap down, and that's the situation we're in. So a couple of incidents, a couple of dark nights, and there we go. Right, I'm going to go and get these fixed. I'm going to hand the screen back to Sam if he wants to do anything whilst he's driving. I know he's genuinely concentrating on his driving. The Fat Man is just coming back past the 420 guys. He's unlapping himself, that's tremendous. Fat Man's on a fast one. There's some chat going on here that I can sort of hear but can't hear. Have I been disconnected from the chat? No, I'm in there. I just can't hear it. Maybe that's me misinterpreting. Hello! How's it going? Yeah, that's going to be a consequence of what you've chosen to do today. But in total, how are you? I know you have your own issues with tiredness, etc. So are you okay?
I'm okay, yeah.
Okay, good man. Good. I had the most terrible sleep last night. I have a fear of heights, and I dreamt about going up the Empire State Building and standing at the top floor. And I woke up in an absolute panic at about 5 o'clock this morning, and I don't know why. Genuinely don't know why. I'm even scared in my dreams. Huh? My bed actually is only like 18 inches off the floor. It's not a big one, but I don't know what it is. You know, I woke up from my dream. I was in a dream, waking up in a hotel bed. When I guess in my dream I passed out on the top floor, and woke up in the hotel bed, and then I woke up in my bed, which was really, really weird. But crazy dreams. I must have eaten some cheese late last night or something, so whatever it is. We've just gone up another $5. So I see somebody has just made a donation, and I need to go and find it. I need to go and find it and make sure we've got them in this draw. And then I'm going to go downstairs and get... Oh, I've got a funny feeling Mrs. Widdowmaker may have retired for the evening. So I genuinely might be having to do this bit myself, but we'll come up here and do it. But I'm going to need to eat as well, so I won't be long. We'll do this, and then we'll do that. So let me just find out if there's an extra donation. I'm looking to see 38% of target, which is absolutely stupendous. I don't see it. I don't see the extra donation. It's not giving me an extra name. I'm gonna have to look through the whole list. Hey Tyler, Mr. Dawson, Tyler 2004. Everything is going fantastic, my friend. The event is going brilliantly. Our driving situation might be a little bit off, but we're doing okay. I think generally around the group we've got some good things going on. Just looking to see who's donated that extra. Not come up on my list yet. Can't see who it is. I'm looking. There's some anonymous slipping in there. Another anonymous. Can't see it. I'm going to click refresh again, see if it picks it up. There it is, it's just come in. It's just updated on the list. Let me see if it's actually pulled a name in. Things are working across the internet. It's a global thing, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna hit the button again because it's now gone. Oh, there was the full list. It gave me almost the entire list. It was working in value order, and it's no longer in value order. It's gone out of sequence. It's all good fun. So let's just have a check whilst I'm looking, see where the 420 guys are in relation to. So they're going through Arnage, making that tight turn, which I find incredibly difficult. And Mr. Sphinx is just coming into Indianapolis now. So there's only 8, 9, 10 seconds between them, even though there's no timing trap to them. They are absolutely hooning through there. Back to Mr. 420. Trying to do my best here to find that latest donation that's coming. Every donation that's made is very valuable, and I want to make sure we try and catch it and pick it up. I know it's an unusual event for the Make-A-Wish guys, and ultimately this fits outside of their normal catchment, so the way we're doing this event is pretty much freestyle. It's unusual, and probably it's just a little bit strange for the way the thing's running. I've got that one. I've got that one. Got that one. I don't believe that value's changed. That one I've got. That one I didn't have, but I've got it. I've found it. I've found it. Well done, Jay Lawn. I've found you. I knew if I looked long enough I would find it. Thank you very much. Every donation goes to the total. It all adds up. Right, I am just going to take a couple of minutes. I am going to put it over to... I'm going to leave the guys running in first. I'm going to give them screen time. I'm going to be back. We'll see you shortly. So I'm back. Just put my headphones on. Just gonna pick up. Blaney Best is back. Welcome, sir. Lap 118 in real life, Wilkie says. We're on lap 144. Ooh, there looks like there've been a pit stop. The leader is on lap 144. The 420 guys have stopped. It looks like we've got a silly real time back to Sphinx. 99 minutes, 9 seconds. So whatever happened when I had that crash sort of messed up, didn't it? I've been and done the draw stuff. So let me just refresh my stream, because my stream screen is a... Oh no, my stream is not behind. So I'm going to show you here. I've got all the tickets there. There's 4 or 5 at the top. I'm going to stir them up so the last tickets go in and mix up. Whilst I'm doing that, it's time to play video number 4. And just as we go into that, it's just my point to say this is exactly why we're doing it. This is why we do what we do, and it's without these processes that we don't get to raise these money. So massive thank you to everybody that's out there supporting it. We're seeing Sphinx there getting a lap on Mr. Fatman, and I'm just going to press the video button and then hit the transition, and I'll leave the video to play. So This is why we're raising the money. This is what it's for, and thank you very much to every one of you.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before the new. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow, I think I'll chew it.
And that was direct from Make-A-Wish Michigan, as it said at the end there. It's not just about the giving the money, folks. It's about the volunteers and the ideas and how to make the wish come true. Wishes do change lives. Lefty's mom, thank you so very much. Proud of you all, thank you. It's a pleasure to play those videos, and that's one of those that just explains everything that goes on. The fact that you get a team of guys that come in, guys and girls that come in and change your room. That young gentleman there just struggles to get through the day because of his condition. He can't do everything that a normal kid does, and it's just about giving them that little bit of extra, that little bit of thing, whilst they can take their mind off. And as everybody at any age, it affects us all. So they really are touching, those videos, but I think they explain so much about what's going on. And I'm not the best advocate of this, and I hope I'm selling it in the really right way. Those videos mean so much to me, and they have done. So anyway, just while we get on with it, I say thank you. We're going to go on with the next raffle draw. That's why we play the video. And we'll come back to the race in a moment. So here it is. Here's the big box. We're raffling. We're giving away a set of Preza racing gloves from GTOmega. My hand is in the box right now. I'm coming out with a ticket. Here it is. Ticket number 372, so it's one of the later ones. There it is. And it is one of the guys who just gave in the last session. I just need to make sure I've got his name right. So let me just watch that tick through. I need my right page. Really interesting doing this, because there it is. It's James Whiting. Thank you very much, James. I hope you're happy with those. A set of Preza racing gloves from GTOmega. So the next three draws are going to be for GTOmega backpacks. These will be available from GTOmega. You will win from us. We'll communicate your name and address and details once you've claimed the prize to GTOmega. You'll receive a gift card for the backpacks, and you'll just go onto their website and order a backpack, and you'll have a gift voucher, and all the postage etc. will be paid. You'll get them shipped straight to your door. Everything else I'm responsible for posting. So, James Whiting, you win a set of gloves from GTOmega Preza, and I will make sure these get to you once you claim them. So, that's unfortunately the way we have to do it, because we don't get given your details. Right, I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. I'm going to give Sam the opportunity. No, I'm not. I'm going to quickly do something before we go on. I'm just going to run through the race. So, Mr. Finks is back in the lead. You've been watching him for a little while. Team Widdowmaker is chasing on. Sam's back into the 319s. Sam's just put the fastest lap of the race in. That last lap, all purple, a 319.282. He's absolutely flying. Absolutely got his pedal to the metal. He's just gone through. Trying to work out where he's just gone through. He's just gone through Mulsanne. He's heading up to Indianapolis. In third place, our 420 team. They are running down Mulsanne. They're heading down to Michelin chicane. Big Pop has just gone into the pits. He's getting fuel. After Big Popper up there. Very, very, very coordinated crew with the matching colours of his race car. Absolutely stunning race car. This livery is one of the finest. I know Big Pop was so excited, and he saved this livery for this race, and it's absolutely shining there on that back wing. You can see it. We're just going to give you a few minutes to look at that. Then we've got Fat Man. Fat Man is running in 5th place. He's just been overtaken by Team Widdowmaker. Team Widdowmaker is 2nd place as we go, but this is Fat Man's moment. He's coming through to complete lap number 141, his out lap. JB Designs, the team, Park Hall. They're on lap 140. You know, we've been going for the best part of 8.5 hours now, and 8.5 hours is less than 2 minutes down an hour. So that team, a scratch team brought together of guys who don't necessarily race together every week, but doing a fantastic job. Got penalties, which is going to give up any second. Then we're into the GR3 class. Wheeling for Wishes and BB. Look at the gap. It is 10 car lengths. Wheeling for Wishes in 7th place has got a 1 second penalty. So that's probably the gap between the two guys. Team BB, Team Unstoppable Dutch. They are literally pushing down the back door. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Have they lapped you? Oh no! There was me bigging it up. Oh, so sorry. So Wheeling for Wishes actually a lap ahead. Oh, deflated. But not to worry. Well done, BB. Tremendous stuff. Keep pushing. And then last but no least, we'll call it 3rd in the GR3 class, is Smoking Cookies. No, it's not. It's Smoking Pancakes. Smoking a pancake. Smoke and a pancake. Yeah. Thing is, I genuinely know what smoking a pancake in Amsterdam means. So, yeah, absolutely. But what really impresses me about these guys at the back, they're having great fun doing this. Nobody's having a bad time, I don't think. Well, maybe the Widdowmaker, and we're having a good time, aren't we? We're making a hard job of it. Right, gents, I just need to go and grab some food or I'm going to die of a death. So we're going to leave you with Team Sphinx in the lead, and we'll give him some camera time, and I'm going to eat some food. I'll be back very shortly. You don't want to watch me eat. I know you don't.